Okay, welcome back everybody to East Providence. We are in the final match of the Better Bowling Concept Senior Open. We started the day with 41 entries, 41 seniors. We are down to 2. Chris Monroy, who has 6 titles, you said?
Yes.
6 titles, and Tim Martin has 1. So one of them will be adding to their title today, to their total today, I should say. They are done with their practice. It looks like Tim Martin is going to start the match on the left. They put up 5 minutes. They're still going to wait for the arrows because they only got 2 shots on each lane, but it was on time practice, so they're waiting for the arrows. So let's go over the scores quick while they're waiting to start. So we did have 41 entries. The top 12 made the cut. Top 4 guys got a bye. The cut to get a bye was plus 135, which is a lot higher than I expected based on what the pattern looked like early in the day. But it was, again, the 45-foot junior gold pattern. And it did get a little easier as the day went on. And 23.1 mils, 22.71 to 1. But it definitely played easier than that, at least for the last 2 or 3 games. And now into match play with no re-oil today for the finals. And a 1 squad tournament. Well, full field NEBA when there's 2 squads, we always re-oil for the finals. When there's 1 squad, we do not. So this is the equivalent of the burn squad now, and you'll see guys chasing the track to the left, and you know, moving left. But again, keeping it tighter to the pocket because there is a huge out of bounds to the right if you get it too far right. So you'll see guys, you know, these 2 guys will be in, but not really like giving away the pocket down lane, trying to keep it tight to the pocket, and they just keep chasing that line left.
Both guys coming off 250 should make for a pretty exciting match here.
The cut to get to the top 12 was plus 46. And it was all righties. I mean, I don't know how many lefties actually bowled, but I know, let's see, Rob Green, Jim Dumas.
I only saw a couple,
Sol.
actually.
Yeah, there was only a handful of lefties here, but none of them made the cut. Sol was in the cut for a while. Here's Tim. Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought that was going to take the 2 out.
I did
that
too.
4-5-7. So you see this, again, this pair has not been used in the finals. This hasn't been bowled on since qualifying, so this could be a little tighter than the pairs they just came off. They did get a couple of practice shots to try and figure it out. And he, oh my God, chopped the 2 off the 4-7, wow. Advantage. Monroy's been the best bowler in the building all day, folks, and he's got advantage right out of the gate. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. He led the tournament by 60 pins. I mean, he's been right out of the game. He shot 250, 240 right out of the gate the first 2 games, even before they broke down.
Yeah, he actually went 269, 258. Shot 258 the second game. He had a bye the first round.
Oh, you're talking about the finals. I was talking about qualifying.
Yeah.
Fresh. He was the only guy that had a look in the whole place. So I mean, he's been #1, you know, from ball 1 today.
Yeah. I was going to say you can go from wire to wire, but actually Viali shot 258 the first game.
Oh, Harrington. That was Harrington.
Oh, that was Harrington?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Harrington. Thank you.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're looking at the score sheet from a side angle. I can see it. All right, here's Monroy.
Oh, wow. That was a nice looking shot, too.
Couldn't tell. We're off at a little bit of an angle now because, we're still sitting behind 31, where our headsets are wired in is behind the 4 pairs that you were watching the previous round. So we're off to a little bit of a angle. That looked like it was a little tight to the pocket, but again, this pair could be tighter. So that looked like it was going to work. And I think he couldn't tell by his mannerisms if he liked it or not. I wasn't sure. I think he was happy that it was just a 9-pin as it looked, the way his face looked when he turned around.
Ooh. That was kind of weird, kind of going down the lane.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's like a yellow dot from like 50 years ago.
Ah, that would explain.
I was just looking at the ball on the rack when I was talking to them before the match. I looked down, I'm like, it's like an old bleeding yellow dot. Yeah, you see this pair might be a little tighter for Tim. Might not be quite as much friction in the track to get it back. He may have to square up a little bit. And now you just chopped the 2 off the 4, and now you got to shoot it again.
Good cover.
I was gonna say you don't like the odds of that happening twice in a day. Never mind back to back.
Right.
You could go,
months.
Let's not see that happen.
Looks like he's going for a ball change right now. Probably a good idea. Lane's a little tighter.
If we can get everybody to share the feed. Wayne Howe, I'm pretty sure all squads have openings as of right now. Wayne,
last I heard, there was definitely openings.
I'll check with Dan after the broadcast is over. I'll shoot you a message on Facebook. I'm pretty sure all squads have openings. I just don't think they take reservations after Friday night at 11 is the problem you're having.
Good ball change for Tim Martin there.
Okay, so Monroy up 12 through 2.5 frames.
Good shot.
Wow.
Pin lead for Monroy.
I was too busy looking at a spare ball when I was down there earlier. I didn't think to look to see what he was throwing for a strike ball. I know Tim was throwing the Bigfoot hybrid, but I don't know what he just switched to. Knowing Monroy, that could be anything, that ball.
Well, it's probably in the EBI brands.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying it could be from 2 years ago, it could be from 22 years ago.
Right.
Oh my God.
Wow. He definitely has an affinity for hammers, so it could be some kind of widow or something, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
The way they come up with balls these days, I can't keep track, so I'm not even gonna try and guess. Especially with a dark ball like that, that could be anything.
Right.
All right, covers the spare, maintains a 12-pin lead.
Big shot here for Tim after switching balls on the left lane. See if the same move works on the right lane here for him. Looked like he picked something up actually with a little bit of surface on it compared to what he was throwing before.
You didn't see a lot of surface going on the lane today, but this ball looks like it's got some. Oh,
Ooh. Spare for Tim.
Tim's in deep thought.
Looks like he's switching balls again. Or maybe he was trying a different ball in each lane. I don't know.
He just can't get the ball to face upright. So, assuming spare here, he will be down
13?
13 pins.
Yep, 13.
I think
Good
that
spare.
was a 1 he just switched to on that shot. Those colors I can recognize, I think. I still can't see the label on Monroy's ball to tell what that is.
No, I was just trying to look.
Wow.
Definitely has a nice change of direction. Another good shot for Chris.
Okay, 13 pin lead, trying to extend to 23 here. Left a light 4 pin in this lane last shot.
And a 9 pin before that.
Didn't leave
Good
anything
shot.
with that one.
No, that was a good shot. That was.
See, now we're a couple lanes to left. I actually thought that ball was too far right.
I did
from
too.
Where we were, from where
Yeah.
we're sitting, it looked like it.
Looked a little wide.
I thought that was trouble. Glad I didn't say it. I'll admit it now, but I was going to say halfway down the lane, uh-oh. And that would have sounded foolish when it's 10 in the pit. Tim wasting no time here at all. Oh my God.
Looked like he made a move right there. Just
Yeah.
kind of.
You know, you could tell he didn't want to move right. He was trying to go to more surface and play the same part of the lane he'd been playing. And then he finally moved right, probably, and that's what happened.
Right.
Got no choice but to go for it here. All right, so let's see. 110, 130.
35.
Yeah, 36.
36.
36 pin lead. Can't get the 4 to go. This is like the least amount of people for a final match I can ever remember because everybody that's in the building went to the meeting.
Right.
Our annual meeting is going on right now to vote on the rules for next year, and there's literally like 4 people watching this match besides us. It's a very important meeting, though. There's a lot of topics that are
On the agenda today.
very important to a lot of people. Be anxious to see how that turns out. Monroy to extend the lead again. You know what? He'll take that right now.
Yeah.
9 spare is a friend right now.
Absolutely.
Martin is maxed out at 204, right?
Yep.
If he throws the front 5, the back 5, which he hasn't, he's around the pocket now. I'm not saying he can't do it, but he's shown no sign of a 5-bagger coming anytime soon, and Monroy's already in the 2-0. So Monroy just fill frames here. If he just marks out, he wins. Right?
With good count,
Doesn't need any doubles. He just marks out with any kind of reasonable count.
All right. Like I said, another 9 count. 9 counts don't hurt you.
Nope. Anything makeable at this point.
Nice cover.
Right in the middle.
Good spare. All right, Tim's going to have to make his best 5 shots of the day now. Give himself a shot. Looks like it's going left. Oh, he carries the brookie. All right, keeps him alive.
Must strike here to keep the match alive.
That looks pretty good.
Does it?
All right.
So here's the situation, folks. Tim Martin can strike out in the 10 for 204. Chris Monroy is on a 208 pace right now, so he's got 4 pins and count to play with here. So, like 9 spare 9 is good.
Right.
He just keeps hitting the pocket and get 9, making the spares. Anything less than that, and Tim will have a shot.
Ooh, 7.
Now this would be interesting to see because he left the 4 pin, he hooked at it. I wonder if he's going to hook at this or he's going to grab that yellow dot, go straight at it.
Looks like he's going to hook at it.
Waiting for the ball, sure is.
Well, he has such a good look on this pattern. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to hook at it, I think.
Yeah. As long as you don't
I
get
would.
It, as long as you don't get it one board too far right in front of the lane and hit that spot, then the ball goes 60 feet. Up, up, up. There's only 5 people here, but apparently they're making 20 noise.
All over it. All right.
So now that puts him at a 207 pace. So again, he still has 3 pins and count to play with. So 9 spare 9 would be good.
9 spare 9 would be good.
8 spare strike.
Obviously, he's looking for a strike here. He wants to shut him out.
Yeah, you don't want to have to shoot anything here.
got it. You know, through 3 games of match play, I haven't seen him leave anything less than 9, so I really wasn't expecting anything less than 9, to be honest with you.
No. Probably hasn't gotten less than 9 many times today. But that was scramble the rack for, well, assuming you can get 8 2 balls, which I'm gonna do.
I'd be willing to bet that.
Chris Monroy is going to win his 7th title, and I am going to be anxious to ask him what he was throwing because I still haven't figured it out. I'll be hanging around to do the honors of the interview, and Steve's going to head to the meeting.
Great bowling, Chris. He doesn't even have to do that now.
Right. Kirk is yelling at him, keep it on the lane. He'll need to keep it on the lane.
I said he doesn't even have to do that now.
So congratulations, Chris Monroy, with his 7th title. Is that his 3rd this year?
I don't know. I was just looking at the Champions Trophy, and I happened to look up top, and I see Stephen Major and Chris Monroy in the over-under doubles. And then I look a little down, and I see Stephen Major with the TOC, and now we're going to have Chris Monroy's name again.
They're taking over the trophy.
I didn't know if you knew this, but that trophy actually goes to the Bowler of the Year. He gets to keep that trophy with all the champions that won during that year with him. I think that's pretty cool. It was a great year by Jay Johnson.
I'll be honest with you, I liked it better when we got our own trophies.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of disappointed when I finally won last year with Brian. We didn't get a trophy. I still have my trophy from 1991 on my table at home. That was, in fact, I never even got to see our plaque on the trophy. They never even put it on. I never even got to see it.
Well,
But
great bowling by Chris
great
Monroy
ball,
today.
Chris Monroy, he finishes out with 217. And naturally, Tim doubles in the 10th when it doesn't matter for 2 outs. It's always the way, right? Fill ball always goes type thing.
He got lined up just a couple frames too late.
Yeah.
If he gets there a frame earlier, on each lane, right in there. Great bowling by Tim Martin today, too. Second place finish.
All right, folks, we're going to log off. I got to move the camera back to face us for the meeting, for the interview, and Steve's going to head for the meeting. So I will see you.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for helping. It sucks being by yourself, so I'm glad I had somebody to sit in. We will be back with Chris in about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll send you a notification when we go live. Thank you.
Not enough. Not enough? Not enough. Not enough. I still need one more. One more real title. You wish.